in my last video, I talked about what I bring to an open house, which is a buyer box. And in this video, I'm going to show you everything that's in the buyer box, but not only that, how, because of everything going on with the NAR lawsuit, how you as an agent are going to be able to justify your unique value proposition so that a buyer is willing to hire you and understand, ultimately pay your commission if need be. You cannot be doing what everyone else is doing. You have to be different. And this is going to show you exactly how. This is my buyer box. In this buyer box, I'm going to show you what's in here. Everything is strategically placed to elevate my authority, add value to the buyer, and show what makes me different. This is my unique value proposition. Now, here's the deal. When you meet a buyer, whether it's the first time or you've talked to them on the phone, if you're meeting to show them a home, or you have an appointment coming up to them with them, I would recommend dropping this box off beforehand. Okay, so let's get into what's inside. First of all, notice what's on the outside. There's a QR code. This QR code can be scanned, and it will drive the buyer to a funnel that is specific for buyers. What a funnel is, it's basically kind of like a website, but a funnel is specific to one thing. That funnel is specific to buyers. It talks about everything the buyer needs to know about what contingencies are, what's a down payment, who pays for what can be negotiated, what are inspections, what are repairs. It goes over everything they can imagine from the second that they start looking for a home all the way through close of escrow. It educates them. Why is it important that I have this QR code on here and why I drive traffic to another place? Because I want to win before I arrive. I want to showcase all of my knowledge, all of my experience. I want to help that buyer so that when they actually meet with me, I've already done 95% of the lifting. They feel like they know me, they like me, they trust me, and they are much more knowledgeable. Here's where I have the contact information, all right? Obviously on this side of the box, it says, when you do what you love, people love what you do, and it's got our information of where they can find us. And then on this side of the box, it showcases all of my credentials, everything I've accomplished in real estate. Now, let's open up the box. You ready? Look at the very beginning. It says, scan here for a free copy of your book. Now, here's the thing about this. I have a book that I wrote with a New York Times best-selling editor and myself. It's not one of those cheesy books that says everything that everyone else does. It really outlines every single thing that the buyer needs to think about. The Home Buyer's Blueprint, a step-by-step process of buying a home in East County to get the best possible price and the best terms in buying your home. Now, this is a book. It takes about an hour to read. It talks about anything and everything you can think about buying a home. This right here showcases that I'm the authority. I know what I'm doing. I mean, think about it. When somebody has a book, not just a cheesy ghost-written book, but a well-written book that's designed to elevate your authority, doesn't that already give you a much more competitive edge? So I've got my book on there. Also, they can have a digital copy so they can share with other people. Then I've got this really cool pin. You can't see it now, but the pen lights up. It's got my logo on there. And then I have got a cute little magnet, which has the calendar for the year. And this is what I love. I've got a 2024 spring guide. Now, I have 4 different guides: winter, summer, spring, fall. In the guide, it has specific information about what's currently happening in the market, what's happening nationally, what's happening locally, what are the interest rates, how many days on market, what's the average list price to sales price, what's the absorption rate. It talks about things that the buyer needs to know that is relevant to what's happening right now in the market. Things to avoid after applying for a mortgage, what they shouldn't do, what they should do, right? It really, as you can see, sellers are re-entering the market. It's current about what's happening now. So I have got my updated buyer's guide in there. I also have a carefree moving checklist. Your carefree move starts here. Information that drives them to a buyer seminar. This right here will drive them to a funnel that's a buyer seminar that has all these videos, again, from A to Z on what a buyer needs to do and think about. And then it gives them specific checklists. Prior to your move, A to Z, exactly what you need to do. All the great stuff. So this is our carefree moving checklist for buyers. So all of these things help me look more advanced, help me showcase my authority, helps the buyer choose me. This is a great way for you to be able to establish yourself as the authority, pick up more buyers, and be able to justify your commission, right? Also, the 10 commandments of buying a home. This says what you should do or shouldn't do once you go in escrow. So these are all the things that I do. Again, highly recommend that you bring all of this information before you meet with them if possible. Also, all of these products are also digital, so I can send them over digitally. Along with that, I make sure that I have updated videos about the neighborhood, if I can, that they're thinking about buying in, about the city that they're thinking about buying in. I include videos like restaurants in the area, things to do, information on schools, you name it. The videos, which the QR code will drive them to, really discuss anything and everything that they need to know to make an educated decision. So I hope this is helpful. Again, there's a lot of other ways, but you need to start thinking about what you can do to justify your commission as a buyer's agent, and dropping off something like this and coming prepared, I can guarantee you, is probably more than about 98% of other agents are actually doing. I'm Krista Masey. I hope this is helpful. Do me a favor, subscribe and share if it makes help, and I will see you next time.
Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.